Hi YouTube, and this is my review of the JLS S-M8 spring rifle, not the electric one. Overall, it's a very good gun, sniper rifle slash rifle. I would say mostly sniper if you buy a good scope for it. You can get 300 FPS with 0.2 gram BBs and very good accuracy, and about 340 FPS with 0.15 BBs, gram BBs, but you get a bad accuracy with that. To load it, it's really good because you can have it left or right handed. All you got to do is swing that left or right. If you look that way, you can see swinging it left or right, and then just pull back till it clicks and bring it back. And then to fire, what you got to do is take it off safety, which I always remember is as it's going forward, you're about to fire off, which has got a good sound to it, good strong sound, and then bring it back into safety, so I don't shoot my wall. Onto the sights. The sighting is quite good, I found. What you got to do is flip up that, and you can pull up that, and you have iron sights. You probably can't see that, but all you got to do is look through the small hole and see the slits. What I found quite useful is that this one, if it's windy, you can move left or right, which is quite useful. Put the back. I'm one of those guys that have to have it very accurate. One problem I did find with these sights is that this thing at the back has 4 settings. 1, 2, 3, 4. So it's slightly different heights. And I found when you first get the gun, I mean, I just spent 2 hours doing it. You need to practice a few times, 5 rounds each time, just seeing which is more accurate to get on the dot on which setting. I mean, for me, I'll have it on the first setting. Otherwise, all my shots will be going too low. Next, this carry handle. A lot of people say it's really flimsy. It's going to break if you use it too much. But to be honest, I find it's actually quite strong. And then it's quite screwed in. Obviously, you'd be able to feel if it's starting to get loose. But I reckon that would last quite a long time just holding it. Obviously, not throwing it up and down. But yeah, I think that would last a good time. Put that back down. It has an extendable stock. You can have it there, in the middle, or fully out. And it has this rubber bit here, which yes can come off, but really easy to get back on, and doesn't come off unless you actually really pull it off. Just quite an easy button to push in. What else? We'll move on to magazine. Actually, no, I'll go on to that later. We'll go on to the accessories now. Comes with this bipod. When you get it, it'll actually be like this, but this way round. So the route is it's that way round, holding it there. But if I was you, I'd do what I did and remove those 2 screws and put them back on the other way. It works exactly the same, except when you fold it up, it means you've got this nice rubber grip to hold on if you're just going to be doing some short range. And it doesn't affect the barrel at all, so that's good. Comes with a barrel extender, a flash hider, doesn't do anything, and it also comes with a silencer, which you can just screw on. That's quite good, but I prefer the flash hider. Both just for looks really, but some people say it improves accuracy. I can't really tell yet. Magazines. These are probably best magazines I've had in a while. They each hold 50 rounds, which is literally just a couple of clicks of the speed loader and it's all done. It's quite good. You've got the links here. All you got to do is put that in and twist it, and there you go. 2 mags in. And then what you can do is fill the both up with 50. Let's say you're out of thing. Put that in, and you have the other mag out here. You can shoot with your 50 rounds. And if you need to make a quick change, all you got to do is press that little button to release it, and put the next mag in, and start firing straight away. And then if there's a quiet moment, you can get your speed loader out, which does come with a speed loader. If it would work, there. And then while it's quiet moment, you can just quickly get that out of your pocket and fill it up. And then you can do the same when you then swap over the mags, which is quite good. So yeah, you can fill that mag up, bring it out, put it back in, fire that one off, fill that one, and so on and so on. You kind of get the picture of that. Next accessory, obviously, is the speed loader. For people that know how to use that, absolutely fine, but people that don't, simply just press the button to get this out, put it in the mag, and keep pressing the button until you can't press it no more. Yeah, push it down. The next accessory is the red dot scope. I'll show you that. A lot of people say it's, there you go, there it is there. All it is just a laser firing into glass. You might have seen other reviews of people say it's crap, and yes, it really is, because it sits on the RS rail here. It sits on the RS rail here. The problem is, it's if that aims straight, but the gun aims straight as well, so you're always going to be aiming like half a foot higher than you're actually aiming, which kind of sucks. And also, I can't actually see how you would replace the batteries, and the battery life's really rubbish anyway, so generally don't use that. Yeah, but RS rail, that is good. You can just put that on and put a torch or something else on. The only problem with this is when you have the RS rail on and anything on it, you can't use this rear sight. So it's either use the rail and a sight, or use the iron sights. Otherwise, it's quite tricky to get it off. And this is actually really hard to put on if you really do want this on. There's loads of screws and fixings. It doesn't even come with instructions how to do it, but you figure it out in a while. Comes with a screwdriver, which works for every screw, which is very good. And obviously we'll use for other guns, so you can have it as a spare or brand new. What else can I say, really? It's a fantastic gun for 20 quid, and to show you how good that is really, I also bought about a year ago this mini MP5 for 20 quid, electric, but this is absolutely, for the same price, this is absolutely crappy, because the BBs go in there and they fall down, but you have to like shake it to get the BBs in. Sights, absolutely rubbish. To reload, tiny hole, absolutely rubbish. Safety switch, brakes, absolutely rubbish. Little bit of plastic here, breaks every time you put batteries in, because it's just rubbish. So generally, and I got that from like a shop called G4 or a gadget shop. Unless it's a proper BB gun site, do not get a gun from there, trust me. So yeah, overall, a very, very good gun for 20 quid. The main pros is that it's powerful, quite accurate when you get it set up and to your best adjustments, and comes with a lot of good accessories other than the red dot sight. But the downside is that it can take a while to get your sights lined up and ready. What other downsides are there? See, there's not many. Yeah, downside, that's quite rubbish. Other than that, it's a pretty good gun. Oh yeah, and also a lot of people say that this little pin here that will break after a while, but to be honest, if you actually look, when you bend that open and look in there, there's a map. It's actually a lot thicker when you get in there. That's just the bit you see, but if you look in there, it's actually a lot thicker. That definitely won't break unless you're really, really hard pulling back. But if you take care of it and just do that every time, I can almost guarantee that's not going to break unless you've had it for absolutely like 5 or 6 years kind of thing. That's pretty far off that. Yeah, so great gun. Also, left-handers, don't think, oh, I'm not going to buy this because it's left and right-handed for that, left and right-handed for this, and for the mag release. So yeah, fantastic gun. This is only part 1. If you go to my other videos, you should see a shooting test soon of this, where I'll be shooting cans, CDs, and normal targets from about a 30-foot range. Cool.